Welcome to the second episode of Frank Hill's Record Roundup. Today I'm looking at two records that I bought recently. So back in July, I actually was looking for a copy of Jason Isbell's new album, Weathervanes, because I just love the album and I just wanted to listen to it on record since I was started collecting records and looking at different audio systems and everything to play them on. So I went to a few record stores, really wanted to pick it up at a record store. And unfortunately, I ended up at Target, and that's where I ended up picking up the album. And this is what it looks like. This is Jason Isbell's Weathervanes album. It's really cool. It's got these, the SE for Southeastern Records on here. And then, this references some of the songs on the album, specifically Cast Iron Skillet. So it's kind of a cool thing. Some people are saying that this looks like the Gibson inlay on the guitars. So it's kind of a neat thing to the artwork for this one. It's kind of interesting. And then on the inside, there's lots of great photographs of the band during the recording sessions, I guess, for this album. So really cool. It's two records, and kind of cool. Another cool thing about this record is that the vinyl is this black see-through vinyl. So it makes it a little extra special when you see that kind of packaging with the album. So the other album I got just last week, and I got The Who by Numbers. And this I picked up from the Gallery of Sound in Dixon City. There's another one in Wilkes-Barre, but I got this one in Dixon City, and it's a great album. I've never listened to this album before, and it's just a great album. Here's the back side with the song titles on it and everything. So I really have enjoyed listening to it. I don't consider myself to be a Who fan. So trying to get into some of the Who songs and the Who records is really something new for me, and I'm enjoying it. It's making me, actually buy some of these records that are classics and get them into my listening rotation, which is cool. So got those two records. Unfortunately, with this one, it has this tag on it too, and I didn't pay $2.99 for it. I paid $8 for it. And the $8 tag was over this $2.99 tag. But I tried to take this tag off, and it started ripping the cover. So I don't know what people do in terms of pulling their tags off and everything. I guess it's just going to be part of the record's history that that tag is going to have to stay there. Otherwise, it's going to look ugly otherwise. So. And then the last thing I want to show everybody is my friend Mike Whitbeck got this nice shirt for me to commemorate my first episode of the Record Roundup. And it's me with the Fandango album that I reviewed last time. And I have to give a shout out to my friend Mike for doing that. He plays guitar in the band that I'm in, which is Sunny on the Causeway. So great thank you to him for doing that. It's such a great moment when he was wearing the shirt and I sat down with him and I didn't even realize it until I looked up mid-sentence. I paused and just laughed out loud that he had this shirt made. So he made me one too, and I'm eternally grateful for that. So thank you, Mike. I hope that maybe someday you'll be getting into some records too that I'm featuring here on the Record Roundup.